Today, we're breaking down two major types of pension plans, defined contribution and defined benefit plans. We'll go over what they are, their pros and cons, how defined benefit plans are calculated, and why they're becoming less common. Let's dive in. Welcome to the channel. My name is Selvaggi. I'm a wealth advisor with Aegis Wealth Management, a part of Wellington Altus Private Wealth. The goal of our channel is to educate Canadians on the complexities of personal finance and to provide clarity to help them reach their goals. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and click the like button. What is a defined contribution plan? These are retirement savings plans where employees and sometimes employers contribute money into an account. Employees choose how much to contribute, and employers match a portion of those contributions. With these plans, your retirement income isn't guaranteed. It depends on how much you contribute, employer matching, and how well your investments perform. Most defined contribution plans offer some form of contribution match up to a certain amount. If an employee contributes 10% of their gross salary, the company may match up to 50%, up to $10,000. For example, if an employee is earning $100,000 a year and they contribute 10% of their salary, which comes to $10,000, their employer may match up to 50% of their $10,000 contribution, which comes to a $5,000 match. Contributions within a defined contribution pension plan grow tax deferred, and there are limits set on the annual contributions. These limits include both employee and employer contributions. So what are the pros and cons? Some of the pros: defined contribution plans offer flexibility. You own your account, you can choose the investments, and if you change jobs, you can take your savings with you. Plus, tax benefits can be a good perk. Now the cons: since your income isn't guaranteed, market downturns can impact your savings. And if you don't contribute enough, your retirement savings might fall short. What is a defined benefit plan? Now let's talk about defined benefit plans. These provide retirees with a fixed income, usually based on a salary history and the years of service. Unlike defined contribution plans, investment risks are on the employer, not the employee. These plans are great for financial security and retirement, but let's weigh the pros and cons. Some of the pros of a defined benefit plan. Defined benefit plans provide predictable income, protect employees from market downturns, and often include survivor benefits. Survivor benefits: if a pensioner passes away, their spouse or dependents may continue to receive a portion of their pension. This ensures financial security for loved ones, though the percentage they receive depends on the specific pension plan. Some plans allow retirees to choose reduced payments while they're alive to provide a higher death benefit to their spouse after death. Cost of living adjustments. Inflation can erode the purchasing power of a fixed pension payment. Some defined benefit plans include a cost of living adjustment, or COLA, which increases pension payments over time to keep up with inflation. However, not all plans offer this, so it is something to check before retirement. Income splitting. Retired couples in Canada can benefit from income splitting, which allows pension income to be split between spouses for tax purposes. This can lower the overall tax burden by shifting some income from a higher earning spouse to a lower earning spouse, reducing their taxable income. Some of the cons of a defined benefit plan. They lack portability. If you leave before you're vested, you may not receive full benefits. Plus, these plans rely on employer funding, which isn't always guaranteed if the company faces financial trouble. Lack of investment control. Unlike defined contribution plans, where employees can choose how to invest their retirement savings, defined benefit plans are managed by the employer or a pension board. This means that employees have no say in how their retirement funds are invested. Financial risk of employers. Employers are responsible for ensuring that there are sufficient funds to pay out the promised benefit. This can be challenging given market fluctuations and increasing life expectancies. The financial risk and the cost associated with these plans can be burdensome to some employers. Vulnerability to employers' financial health. Defined benefit plans heavily rely on the financial health of the employer and the plan's funding status. If the employer experiences financial difficulties, or if the plan is underfunded, there is a risk that benefits may be reduced or even eliminated. How are defined benefit plans calculated? So how is your pension calculated? Employers typically use one of three formulas. The pension formula for defined benefit plans often includes a multiplier, which is a percentage that represents the rate at which benefits accrue for each year of service. For example, if the multiplier is 2%, it means that for each year of service, the employee earns 2% of their final average salary as their annual pension benefit. Final average pay formula is based on your salary over the last few years of employment. This example uses a 2% multiplied by your average salary in the 5 years before retirement, then multiplied by your years as a plan member. If your average salary was $60,000 and you participated in the plan for 30 years, your pension would be $36,000. Career average pay formula. Career average pay formula uses your average salary over your entire career. This example uses your average earnings during the entire period you were a member of the plan. If your average salary was $40,000 and you participated in the plan for 30 years, your pension would be $24,000. The flat benefit formula provides a fixed dollar amount per year of service. This example uses a fixed dollar amount of $100 per month times 12 months, which comes to $1,200 for each year you are a member of the plan, multiplied by your years as a plan member. The more years you work and the higher your salary, the better your pension. But remember, not all pensions adjust for inflation, so their value can decrease over time. Why defined benefit plans are disappearing? So why are these plans becoming rare? The short answer is cost. Companies find them expensive and risky. With increasing life expectancy and uncertain market conditions, guaranteeing pensions has become a financial challenge. Instead, many employers have shifted to defined contribution plans, shifting investment risks to employees and reducing long-term financial liabilities. To sum it up, defined contribution plans put retirement savings in your hands, while defined benefit plans guarantee income but are harder to find. Whichever plan you have, it's crucial to plan ahead and maximize your savings. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment below. We'll see you in the next video.